recognize the class of 2013. This class has been a very special class to me. I've worked with them all 4 years, and it is bittersweet that tonight is our very last homecoming skit. They've been an amazing class, super fun. We've had a lot of good times, great memories that'll last a lifetime. I could not have done it this year, especially without this guy right here. This is Mr. Slavic. He has definitely been my partner in crime, staying up late, working with the kids, being at every practice with the kids. It's awesome. So thank you so much, Mr. Slavic. And I'm going to let Mr. Slavic introduce our class president and vice president.
All right, guys, real quick, before we get started, I just want to thank all the parents out here and all the parent support that we get. We know that for the past month and a half, and especially this week, your kids have been gone at weird hours and, not at home for dinner and whatever. So we just want to thank you guys a lot, because without the parents, we wouldn't be able to put on this excellent event. So give yourselves a round of a hand. And without further ado, Scott Emmerich and Clayton Bueno, can you please come out?
Alright, so real quick, we'd like to recognize a few people. Thank you to the LaBarbers and the Emmerichs for letting us have props at their house.
Also, thank you to the Granadas for letting us do the wall at their house. It looks amazing. Also, a thank you to Miss Bailey and the custodians for helping us with props. And one more shout out goes to our custodial staff here at Granada, because they do an amazing job cleaning up for us, and we really appreciate it.
Very special thanks to Mr. Slavic for putting in a bunch of hours with us and helping us out. Really appreciate it. And finally, we'd like to dedicate our skit to the best advisor we could ask for. 4 years of just helping us out, and she's one of the kindest people I know. I love her like a mother. Mrs. Newkirk, thank you. All right, and without further ado, a true sight to see, the class of 1-3. Lights!
For you. Something so fantastic, so magnificent, that it can only be described as unforgettable. But first, let me introduce you to our very special guest, the amazing, the brilliant, the stupendous Tommy Thompson! Now, just like many of you, Tommy is a high school student. He has friends, he has family. Well, actually, he doesn't have friends. He's a good kid.
Tommy!
Oh, and I forgot to mention, he has some, interesting parents.
I'm just a baby.
Talk about pathetic, Marie. Hey, Tommy, get out of that bed of yours. Right, Marie, watch this. All right, I'm pulling out all the stops.
Dad, what are you doing in my room?
Let me see that grade, Marie. Tommy, you did not get an A++ on your AP calculus exam.
What? That doesn't even exist.
Now, don't you sex your father! He went to college!
Heard that 1,000 times.
Tommy,
Tired of his
supposed to do with you if you're not going to get A++s on your AP calculus exams?
Now, Tommy has joined us here today because the stresses of being a senior have just gotten to him. He's got college applications out the wazoo. His teachers only write him letters of D recommendation. His SAT scores have decreased over time, and they had to create a whole new letter grade for his report card. His Fs were all reduced to Gs.
And that is why you never, ever slap a bald man with a wet noodle.
Thank you, Father.
You'll thank me later, but that's beside the point. Now listen, Tommy, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're the worst son I've ever had.
Dad, I'm your only son.
That is also beside the point.
You know, Tommy, if you don't get good grades, you're not going to be able to go to homecoming. I don't know if I can live with that, Walter.
Mom, relax. It's gonna be okay.
Now, Tommy, with grades like this, what are we supposed to do with you? You're gonna have to go join some Vegas act, or even worse, join the circus.
Join the circus?
And so, Tommy joins the circus.
Here we go.
Here we are, the circus.
Well, the night's begun, and you want some fun. Do you think you're gonna find it? The circus has so much for you to see. Sit back and enjoy the show. We can't do it any other way. Everybody's gonna rock and roll. Let's go! 1, 3, shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. If you don't feel good, there's no way you could. Don't sit there broken hearted. Call all your friends in the neighborhood, 'cause the circus is started. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Circus, circus is starting right now. Here we go!
Absolutely fantastic.
That was amazing!
Can somebody please tell me who put this stinky, smelly, rotten, pubescent teenager on my clean floor? Was that Tony?
Frankie, you know it wasn't me. I was having a nice spaghetti dinner with my moms.
All right, Tony, you a good guy.
I think I want to join the circus.
Wait, Breeds, you want to join the circus? Like I haven't heard that one before. What can you do, kid?
I can make this weird popping noise in my mouth.
Oh, yeah?
Here we go. I got this. Okay. It's like under it. Oh, I can't do it anymore. That's beside the point.
Wow, well, that's, interesting.
Right?
But that's gonna get you just about nowhere.
Hey, you're just a janitor. What can you even do?
I'm a custodian, don't you forget it, and I'll show you what I do. Hey, boys!
Why would you practice like sweeping stuff up? Isn't that kind of like boring a little bit?
Well, you see, with a little practice, anybody can do anything. Even I can be the dancing queen.
I suppose so. Is that some sort of like metaphorical life lesson or something?
I don't know what are you asking me for. I'm just the janitor. Huh.